enough. I can't. Enough, I said! Anybody home? My son would have answered. But my son is now an armful of dried flowers. My son is already a dark voice behind the mountains. Will you stop? I don't want any tears in this house. Your tears are tears of the eyes, that's all. My tears will come when I'm alone. From the soles of my feet, from my roots. And they will burn hotter than blood. Come to my house. Don't stay here. Here. This is where I want to be. In peace. They're all dead now. And at midnight, I'll sleep. I'll sleep without fear of gun or knife. Other mothers will look out their windows into the night, the rain in their eyes to see the faces of their sons. Not me. Out of my sleep, I will fashion a cold ivory dove to carry camellias of frost to the graveyard. No, not a graveyard, not a graveyard. A bed of earth that covers them and cradles them in the sky. Take your hands off your face. Terrible days will come. I don't want to see anyone. The earth in me. My tears in me. And these poor walls. Have pity on yourself. I must be calm. Because neighbors will come, and I don't want them to see me so poor. So poor. A woman without a single son to take to her lips. Where do you think you're going? Here. Who is it? Don't you recognize her? That's why I ask. Because if I recognize her, I'll sink my teeth in her throat. Viper! Do you see her there? Crying? And I stand here and don't claw her eyes out! I don't understand myself. Did I love my son at all? Or his honor? Where is his honor now? For the love of God! Let her. I came here so she can kill me and I can join the others. But not with your hands. With steel hooks. With a scythe until it breaks against my bones. Let her! I want her to know I am clean. They will bury me without a single man having ever seen his own reflection in the whiteness of my breast. And what's all that to me? Because I went off with the other one, I did. You would have too. I was a burned up woman, blistered inside and out. Your son is a little water from which I expected children, land, help. But the other one, he was a dark river under thick branches, sending me the murmur of his reeds with their song between their teeth. ran to your son, who was a cold little boy made of water. The other one? Oh, the other one. He sent thousands of birds across my doorstep, leaving frost on my wounds. A poor, withered woman's wounds. The wounds of a woman caressed by fire. I didn't want to. Listen to me. I didn't want to. Listen to me, I didn't want to. Your son was my haven, and I'd never betrayed him. But the other one's arm dragged me away like a riptide, like a mule kick. It would have kept on pulling me always, 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 even if I was old and all the sons of your son had been there to hold me down by the hair. It's not her fault. Or mine. Whose then? Weak, useless, ill-sleeping woman is she who throws away a wreath of orange blossom for a piece of bed warmed up by another woman. Stop it! Stop. Avenge yourself. Here I am. My neck is soft. It'll be easier than cutting a dahlia from your garden. But this, honest and clean as a newborn girl, is strong enough to prove it to you. Light the fire. We'll put our hands in it. You for your son and I for my body. You'll have to pull yours away first.
What do I care if you're pure?
What do I care if you die?
What do I care about anything? Blessed be the wheat, because my sons lie under it. Blessed be the rain, because it washes the faces of the dead. Blessed be God, who will lay us all together so we can rest.
Let me weep with you.
Weep, but at the door.
The rider was handsome, now a heap of snow. He ran through woods and fairs, and many women's arms. Only night moss is now the sole crown on his brow.
Sunflower of your mother, mirror of the earth,
Bitter oleander cross your silent breast. Sheet of dazzling silk cover your sweet body. And let the water weep through your sleeping hands.
Look at those 4 youths with the tired shoulders.
see 4 fair youths bear cold death aloft.
Neighbors,
They're coming.
it's all the same. The cross. The cross.
Sweet nails, sweet cross, sweet name of our Lord.
May the cross protect the living and the dead.
Neighbors, with a knife, just a little knife, on a fateful day between 2 and 3, 2 men killed each other for love. With a knife, just a little knife, that barely fits the grasp, but plunges fast and deep into the astonished flesh. And there it stops, and finds all tangled and trembling the dark root of a scream.
This is a knife. Just a little knife that barely fits the grasp. A fish without scales or a river. One fateful day between 2 and 3. 2 men are left rigid, with yellowing lips in the reeds.
And it barely fits the grasp, but it plunges cold and hard into the astonished flesh. And there it stops, and finds all tangled and trembling the dark living root of a scream.